Na skippig, it's in Colach, me in the park, for the Hovikeren, and way to the Orly Guazolo van the rank. Is going Hujan en Oog. Joshin in Hoshach, Loynashant and the Kumri. At Hoshacher games in. Na skippig kring Colach is a Vien. If a huer gach. Conrele, against the Kumri, not a Victul. Chishalkus Shane. Had er mooi plagig. Grisho Erglees Bulachat. Kira Bevan, skipping the Cymru's in the here to Renault. Ishe slipwig er lille. Shane je Loynash and the Achke. Nish Loynash den Halappe. Tegen de Norentje de heen, het bialu vloog, het hosje het gamerson, de tussen in te hoschen, en hij kon zich gas gemoord geeft ze daar hier door rijden. Ze de bonner een miskin het klucht trichtjes minikjes klucht van de oog toeristiek, hij is er niet in oog, het chili gaan skippig. Hij is als je een kutter mag ze de bonner weer als je skippig, dan een skelder maar een graag klucht zo'n trichtjes tegen toerist. McDonald is Nelson. Kluchtje nice jeetje cool truure wat kluchtje fighting the Six Nations. Ik ga lappen. Ik is ik cool kloei rolie gejolog. Ik is Smith is oor klucht kolig. Ja de Bristol Bears. En misschien jij naar de wijnkie kutter mag Jade Conkel. En als je die rekordstig. De Cymrich kan een miskige zin dat er fijn ik mij jolog. Ik is fijn de heel gejolog. Robin Wilkins ik jeetje nog betuif hier Bevan. Jetzt in der Kluchkor is kier to de skilje kolig. A figin de lip, nach helach het bekken die met een kluchje leeg Catherine Richards. Ik Gloucester Hartbury in de gleich. Padrangach, Aurélie Croiselot, als kount Goeschen, ginje Inu, skill in the game. TMO assassin Dan Jones. Gonna come soon in the Jalavan. Alappe, Garkur Kadol. Van een lijn eerst, van een lijn glie. Sneeuwtje dorge, Achkesen, Meryl Smith, Kurigeen Kadol. Agus de Gumri, een role Shach Gezavage. Agus de Horster, de Laatje. De hier Tormachke. Evan, de skipper. Geen laven in de wal, is een hier toe. Laat er is in, wel Gwen Client touch.
Use it!
De pure Revenki gave. Kujok. Evan in the match. The last is a film. Pwy roli fein hier voor hem in de wal. Ze is er klakken, like Gwen Crab gemaakt. Maar het gaat. Ji. En van een dag van de bekoren wie. Wel een rollerage. Ja, had er die first nog. Francesca McGee. En dan live glie te gelappen. Kijk en meer gauw. Kijk maar hier, hoe scanjel is het voor Christine Belail. En ja, Glenn Skelton, kan wel er gaan, man. Ik ga dat er. Het vlugje erin zit. Looi nou je zin. Willen we gaan naar Skelton. Ries, getorst eruit. Belail is een klokken, sorry. Kurkool in de goes kujok. Alappe kan een smaak in hier waar vallen eruit. Korm de skeurlies nog een kleur. Volle je thuis. Kan we ze er looi in. Via die vlugje er naar haring gieke. Vrijn je zin. Geen meer bal, dat kunt er nog. Miske gevaar. De vlugje van Alappe is hier het minutje. Passage het al miske gele. Maar geskelig genoeg. We gaan er nu, ik hoor zoals kujok. De gummi die daar is cycle vanish. Ga zitten hier door het daar. En was ik maar een McDonald's dat ik al hier. Ze nog wat op 50 garage. Wil je echt slieën?
Use it! Stay back. Adventure jogger.
Gaan we naar de vaart. Zie je goed turf. Kunnen gummi die jelen kunnen zeggen haken. Dat is veel dit niet via gummi. Want ik kan ook al even pijn. Julius bal op, bal tot de als je de weg gezien. Nou, er gauw zeg gezien. Ik is het daar binnen het geleken maar vatten was hè. Naar de hoogkak gezien Gwen Hopkins gehoord eruit. Snoers naar balken. Lukkele mages te laven de Kira Bevanley. Cecilia Tuapelotto. Heather, that's quite a busy 2.5 minutes to start this game. They'll be glad of a scrum.
Absolutely. I think both sides showing there just how close it's going to be and how accurate they're going to be, and what a fantastic tackle there. Sarah Bonner announcing her return to international duty there, getting low in the tackle with Leah Bartlett. So and Alex Stewart there, just absolutely outstanding there. Played every single match, started every single match at number 7. First cap was against England, and she's gone from strength to strength. Watch out for her today.
Nelson van Kormen valt hem hier door. Gewoon een groeier vallen bij mijn oor. McDonald. Ruske Nelson. Ben Stuart Magarier is een gelach tegen de koning. De Eelaaf, Malerigic. Camille Legal. Hier het prep finish. Kenjesker, het al teven naar Halappe. Zeg er gelijk. Kloeg er naar Gumri. Stuart on a 4. You picked it out a moment ago. That's really good hands from Stuart there, Heather.
Yeah, she's definitely one to watch. It's a settled back row. It's the same back row all throughout the Six Nations this year. So, and Scotland, Rachel Malcolm, captain, identifying the line out. They lost 5 line outs against Wales during the Six Nations, so they'll be looking to rectify that.
Skilden, toch fatalish. Hier het nog Servagal. Gallagher. Ik geef op gezin. Stuur Guzen.
Use it!
McDonald. Kata. Weet je de keer de glag kijk.
Knock on white.
Pak in de 4 geentjes in. Laver is in Kata. De lekkere uit. Chwrdd y galop ar fod yn un yn asgu sio.
No clear
Yn
release.
ffennes o'ch yr eist. McDonald yn y cafa gas mewn o'ch yr eist.
Yeah, Fran McGree there, number 11. Really, really dangerous player. 3 tries to her name already for Scotland. A bit of an injury at the beginning of the Six Nations, but getting her way back into the starting squad today.
Drie is toch een genossen. Skelden, hij vatte, dat is meer rig. Fi McIntosh, daar heb ik het nu eens even maar als je 4 maar Skelden van de lijn, Skelden is daar wel, veel meer wel. Dus kabel zien het al. Maar weet je, ik jullie de DMO, Sule hoort er zo.
Eld up.
Oh, waar gaan we maar? Nu hoop ik komen. Melissa LeBeuf, I guess. Maria Hayton.
Beautiful take there by McIntosh, and it's a front peel. Lana Skelton, so dangerous normally in the driven maul there, but the variety there, just catching whales, and they're just doing enough just to hold that ball up.
Molly Reardon, the whales hooker, just seemed to get her hand in immediately there. She knew she couldn't defend the territory, so she was just determined to get a hand under the ball, I think. Wash it, Matt. Nelson. Downs is a chontig. De galappen. Het is een level van de hier het 10 minuten in de show. Skankele bal er weer gemeriet. Donald go Smith. Nelson en Ish. Oh, de release start. Dat is het 4 van Jenny Hesketh en Gemeri. Het Harinker Asher, Emma Oor. We zijn hier gaan lijnen. Nish. Hier een beven val af. Gaan in de kassen echt zo'n fijne val af go. Goeie volley. Hij prikt echt zoals een lijnen. Joey Caillou, het halve hoor hierheen. Ga mij kan de zatje. Val op een first nog een show. It's been a really good 6 minutes for Scotland, but suddenly that almost got undone. But maybe they're lucky the player who stole it. She didn't quite have the legs, Ciara Bevan.
Yeah, Ciara Bevan, just first game as captain there, an outstanding kicker there, and just chooses to kick. And Chloe Worley doing really well just to get back, showing that the ankle surgery has worked and she's back to full fitness.
Sliach heen is Shavy. Bakker still line in de Kumeri. Meer snacht naar toe uit het draaien was je een. Vermerizen is van McGee. Oh, was het vast nog aan ik kijk Woolley. Woolley en nou. Wilkins wil even terug gaat je pull Kilorke Kumeri rash. Skelden en is weer gaan die tolde in de heen. Noorzen. Pelail gehoord het uit. Jeem Harris in de kloeg er in de waar.
Use it!
De Chien. De sloot toch te gelappen. Dan de riestjes in.
Knock on advantage.
Salah grant de gelappen. Haakkaast. McDonald kan nog naar op pass aan. Gemelijk al geen eruit te mal door.
We have knock on.
En hier is een bal er lekker eruit. Lisje Gemri. Hij kan er weer zelf verder over de post.
One hand, can we check it? Essentially, there was no attempt to.
Scotland doing well here, keeping the pressure on. They're straight back up to the line, having been back at their own halfway point.
It's on tack off for me.
Yeah, the
So
Wales are hard to break down in those close quarters area and just making slightly messy ball there. But we saw just in the previous phases there, Fran McGee just doing a kick on and Chloe Rowley just picking it up. So again, looking threatening. Skelden at number 2 and Chloe at 15 both didn't play in the Ireland match, in the last Six Nations match, and they're certainly putting their presence felt right now.
Glenn Pearce, Molly Reardon, I guess Cecilia Tripelotu, and Leah Bartlett, Lana Skeldon, Christine Belial. To the lapper.
First ear, and
in the high condition.
Crouch!
Bind! Kiwi, if een faster van de way to the shin. Gallagher, it's in a Macklish. Patches Bristol Bears is de game as nog keer in daar heeft. De Camus is de chance is stuik in de leiden. féin na paikin in y fladari. Agus Macorach Gallagher y fawn. Rwy'r yn lafn yr y bal yr is a chai Harris yn y leine as yn hyd traig yn ysga. Alap yr vision hafo ffat na 10 minutes yn hyrfi ac yn Lladari yr y joc yn Kingjo. Only what Scotland deserve really Heather from this first 10 minutes.
Yeah, just really, really good clinical play there. Gallagher super fast off the base of the scrum and just finishing that off there. Really, really strong play. Scotland been working on their contact area. Fraser Brown come in as forwards coach there in the contact area and just spinning and just playing a bit wider. The Wales forwards always play quite narrow, and if you can just get that one out and spin and turn, there's a bit of room. Well done, Evie.
Evie Gallagher leish. Bethyn Lewis of on the Fiachan mi staat toch eruit. Gapuring Pulach.
3, 2.
Helen Nelson. Van de Gersten. Skafak gerorre. Shit, wat ik een meer nog. Helen Nelson missing the conversion, but Scotland really have deserved this. And I'd say the forwards probably have deserved it. There's been some really good dynamic forward play in this first 10 minutes.
Yeah, really good dynamic forward clear out, and then once the passing gets going, Skeldon in the middle and then McGee in the wider channels with Rowley coming through as well.
Koken Johnny Maha. Alappe Irvi is een voor goed in het glotje. Nee, maar weer de gloed aan de liggende kummerie niet waar vat.
Blue. Blue on me. Blue.
That's Scotland's first try for the pack outside the hooker, so Gallagher will be pleased to get that one on the board.
This means Lana Skeldon wants another one.
For sure.
Skeldon got a key playing to Galappe. Tries, I guess, fingers of rope. You were the preppy, good job.
Ball over the ball.
Phil McIntosh to him out. He ain't going to get Macha session.
15, stop!
Wilkins, eruit. Joe Verip division, good job. Catherine Richards, SEA. Joe Verip van de Gummerie, kijk goed. Aan de Siegel. Mijn vader ook zijn hier door. Er in Jeskers, hè. Eentje nog eens, vind ik die niet lappen. Wat maar. Dus je zat de schach, hoe is vastgelopen in de Gummerie. Wat maar, goed job, vastgelopen naar geheen. Gallagher de Ries gehoord eruit te lappen.
Outside! Outside! Stop!
Goeie Kiljorik. Al lappen ze de Verip de Maag. Jean Kalavan, Robin Wilkins. Zo. Je zit er al daar goed in de krinning. Ik zie zeggen, de skipping hier is nog. Wilkins. Arashnischko. Jasmine Joyce. De kern Liekenisch. Fiach meer tegen een jaar van een korak. Gwennon Hopkins gehoord eruit. Giak er ik aan hoog in een gummerie. Hij legt naar Giak. Hij had zijn kwaad koller toch. Er hier het hem had erin. Dus je wou lachen in de laven. Zit Catherine Richards. Die is je fiach met tuin stropen. Bal er in de maag. Maar tuurtje met twee pelotuken tegen in een gummerie. Bevan, skipper. Forsnokking achter de rash. Zit Molly Reardon puchtig eruit. De havel traai ik Jan Nille. Ashin. Er golle hier geta. Wilkins. Bal de coverage. Ik kan lappen. I guess goed met die corners toch. Unfortunate at the end, but Wales looking dangerous with the ball in hand. The first chance they've had, really.
Absolutely, there, Robin Wilkins at 10, just like Mysteria and then there, just drop ball, but absolutely superb pass on her and just dictating play. They're off the back of a win at the end of June against Spain, 8 tries, so they're looking to play more expansive rugby. That was always through the forwards, and I think Wilkins there offering them that. You mentioned Catherine Richards on the wing, only her second cap, and there's a bit of variety there. So yeah, it'd be exciting to see how that progresses.
Could you make it all up?
Bind! Set!
Er komt niet te checken, maar van alleen naar heen. Gallagher kan ook al. Maar Channych Liais. Kutamore. Corinne Grant to Jenna Makata. Grant at the Nation Hain. Looking as she is. Saracens. Helen Nelson.
Stop!
Jay Gerriston. Give it a big mach. Casavage. Kapara stand.
Stim on your feet.
Nelson de Kloeg te galap en nog kers on.
Yeah,
If he gets a hun of tourists in me.
more. Stay on your feet. No, just here.
Yeah, last time out, Cardiff Arms Park, Helen Nelson, 10 points, her kicking, didn't miss a kick, absolutely on point, and she's really crucial to the Scotland squad as they move towards the World Cup next year.
Go back, please. On your... Go back. Yeah.
Sarah
Inside,
Bonner
please.
right in the thick of things there. Shoulder injury against Wales in the Six Nations, but glad she's back.
Rash Conkle, Rash Remain, Kuchok Jade Conkle. Gwen Crab and I say they want to get out of the coik. And the Humnisha, Rash Kuchok is a near the Gostum with Loon Tower. Prep and is Rigual Kaloa, Bevan Shachet, the whole thing, Ach Rolly, Kanal Nache. Corinne Grant van de gestaat. Jimmy Jiri gewoon te galappen. Hoe je er maar nog kijken, zo Pierre, dus een weide. Ah, Gumri is daar. Meg Webb. Dus hier try Geneske, Geisen, Fruckerst, Scanner van de Gumri. Dus een horsje gewik galappen. Kajunnen, dus is Shiaman is een Jierk.
Yeah, we talked about them wanting to play a bit wider, and look at the tempo here, Ciara Bevan. She scored like this. That was Corinne Grant just making that final tackle, just stopping her score. She scored like that against England, and Molly Reardon doing so well to get the ball away. Hesketh and Meg Webb finishing out in the wider channels there. But that's what Ewan Cunningham talked about. He said we know how to play through the forwards, but we also want variety and we want to move that ball, and they've done that there. Reardon, well done on her first start.
Yeah, I put you wrong there. Definitely the last line of defence there was Corinne Grant. It was a great tackle. But Wales replying. Ciara Bevan. Cameras and Daphne Galik, Helen Nelson. She is good chick. There we go. Sturvaka Lish. Bevan in Amacha in Humri. There we go. Rajach. Shaq Pinkin. Kakoik. Sue Lille in Dry. It was Bevan's quick break here that really opened this up, and Scotland were just struggling after that point to get back into their sort of defensive structure.
Yeah, the tap penalty, Ciara Bevan is so good at that. She's so well known for her kicking game, but it's the tempo that she plays at as well, and she'll be relishing this occasion on her 63rd cap.
Naar Skipper. Mark Ergoal.
10 meters.
Naar Hanish Kettikje. Joe Verrippen van Kuchok, who is Shachat Slier.
I think they're Wales showing that because they played Wales at the end of June, that's not that long ago, and that they're playing with that tempo. The second half against Spain, they really came to the fore and got those 5 tries and got the qualification spot for WXV2.
Skalden Karfatelish. Gumnike Hoekel. Molly Reardon wel Selmi Hoekel een keer goed. Lappen is het eigenlijk buiten geraakt, maar Joe Hughes is in de Sarah Bonner en miskillen. Marvin Makujok. Prep na. Gisteren zit je voetbal hier Garo. Mogel kan maar hoor. Catherine Richards in de laar. Maar we gaan naar Sherry's. Dat is kun je shoppen en toe al gericht. Het koolingen van de Skelden. Al kun je ook jelijk is het daar. We kunnen maar. Als ik heen. Ik heb het tegen elkaar meer. Zijn de shot. Ik wil zeggen kalaatje. Ik kan wat doen het.
Use it.
De zak een beetje maken met Skipper. Raske Nelson niet.
Stop.
Voor een moren nu niet geschud. Joe Goedje met de gerarre. En de kummerig. Heather, it's a real sign of how finely balanced things are between these two teams. That Scotland had a fantastic first 10 minutes. Since then, it's almost been all Wales. They've really responded well.
If you see Tuipulotu at the back of that line out, and Alex Stewart, she's really putting on the pressure. And yeah, Scotland are finding it just a wee bit harder to get the clean exits.
Obstruction.
Opportunity here though.
Kurma.
You, number 4? Yeah, 4.
Broke a goede bal. Natalia John. Na de pinnige gezin. You were a trick physics, Miss Jackie Lanu in your rugby. Cause that hit game in ish. It's been ook eens kloek. En dan vergeet je sick WXV2 ga jullie maar naar Pishunuri. Richtig. De Gumrik Polen. WXV1 Nuri. Polen ik heb je naar Kavat. Spekken hier niks toch en ik skip in van de neu. WXV2 kopper gaat goed. Al op zich erin mee gele. Het gaat goed de Warak Afrika Jazz.
Great hands.
Ik heb natuurlijk goed koning. Al op niet. Geschie is alleen. Yes. Ja, maar hier met de hoorschuk. Heather is in de roeperige toernooi. Serie knoei gaan geven. Zo jongens die verzinnen ik. Meg Weberson. Bekken de veilige er al op. Maar die is getast alleen. Yes, had de viaging. Grant mooi in de eerst. Richard Malcolm. Als het laatje. Daar staat is in. McIntosh. Gewoon de Shaq Kujak al op. Skippelt tegen de Walde. Loa Helika McDonald. Zo is er de willen Alex Stewart. Zijn er naar een Richard Malcolm er. Lang wie is de paard. McDonald en maar heen die grond de garage. Gumri via Gumri mijlige dit gaat op. Ik heb pullig even gedaan. Hamel is ja gezien. Als je het maar van de Gumri. Kun je maar herhalen. Kunnen we lekker al op. Balen heel erg met de hier gaat pullig. Is Leah Bartlett in de pinnisige gezien. It's a good turnover from Wales. Scotland threatening down both flanks, but Wales just doing enough with their scramble defence and then getting over the ball well.
Yeah, there were some superb hands earlier out in the right flank, and then Scotland working it all the way over to the left-hand side. But you can hear the hits going in from Wales, those double tackles really putting pressure. But I think the quality of it as well, Scotland's work at the contact area is good, but they just lost out on that one. There's the hands there, lovely pop by Lana Skelton and Sarah Bonner out the back door. Maybe should have gone there out to Chloe Rowley, but Emma Orr working hard there in the contact.
Somebody via de scaling in de spekken. Tuipulotu. De Kjaunjen, meer in de park. Gaan maken is wel gaan live. Yes, nog gaan live glie bij het go. Gaan het heel zich in de vaart. Beven de eerste. Slukking is Schachchen. Alape. Via de goede wieling pullig de Gumri. Zat de Gianushen. Gaan je de bal als je het al in de maag. Als je het maakt al op de grond ik het een gorm. Go at it. Zijn bal eruit schakken. Slightly unlucky Wales. The Kira Bevan gets knocked over by her own player, but Scotland were very quick to see the opportunity of the turnover.
Yeah, they sort of held off, and then Evie Gallagher on the floor, but the two props, Bartlett and Belisle, working hard there and just getting that turnover.
De Jenniferischen is Bartlett's Belisle. Daar over Lana Skelton. Bartlett Agnes Belisle. Nu naar de begin begint te galoppen. Shirtje gericht. De nog. Je nog daar een lijn naar Lana Skelton. Shirtje maar Corum gaat er het ruur. Gallagher en een maasje in de hoek. Van alleen vliegen ze naar Dal Kutjak. Gaan eigen lijnen. Hij gaat eerst koek naar de gloeien er in de Cymru gewoon. Het is klaar. Het is in de vaak al ruim met de kleed. Gaan heel pullig en die stokken wel. Corinne Grant. Hukes Tjacha. Bonner. Oh. Gewoon naar Tjachschinnigets. Schonig at the Gorham.
Knock on.
Jazz Joyce around Sarah meet gewoon nach door die laven in the shot. In the end, Scotland didn't make the most of that, Heather, and I think Jasmine Joyce felt she was inches here from going the length of the field.
Yeah, just have some really good play though earlier there by Scotland. But yeah, just Jazz Joyce, it's a fine line, isn't it, between the knock on and the intercept. So 3-time Olympian now, which outstanding, and Wales is close to her heart and back pushing for a place for World Cup next year.
Sure. It's just a knock on. She attempted to rub the ball, so it's scrum. Scrum.
Yeah, so she's gone with just one hand, so there's never a chance she's catching that. So how can it not be a pin? Sorry.
It's that interesting question, isn't it?
She's gone with one hand, so there's never a chance she's going to catch that. So how is it only a knock on?
I understand your view, so I have
where we are on the pitch.
No, for me, I have different view for that. So it's scrum. Scrum.
Rachel Markham has to make that point, Captain, but the referee is perfectly entitled to say, I don't agree with you.
Yeah. We see this again. Yeah, I think she might have been, her other hand got caught up with Orr there, I think. Yeah, I think that's the right call. I don't think that was a penalty.
She's not stretching at her fingertips to get
her
it.
right hand would have come if Orr hadn't been. I think that's okay.
Crouch.
Knock on the vine.
Bind.
All up it, the cheval goes to zeggen, gaan je laten van tennis, gaan je laten. Geen Cashville, dat lukt er naar Cymru. En dan gaat het ook aan, maar Jazz Joyce krijgt je niet Jazz krijgt ook een lach. Krijgt je eigen kuju. Zie maar haast ik al op ik het. Nelson, Caroli. Jaime Suler is in gemaakt dat. Meg Webb, bij Fehuur Wal, Golf Caroli. Gaat Jackes looking is Jack. Cymru hier heel tegen dat ik het. Arbishia, Evander Mollig, Bethan Lewis, Ikeri. I can see she goede williger al op de pullach. It's good defence again from Wales. You have to say that she keeps on her feet, gets her hands on the ball, gets the turnover.
Yeah, she's an outstanding player, and yeah, just absolutely valued by her Welsh teammates there as they all supported her and congratulated her. So excellent play. Scotland putting some really good phases together, but they're going to have to work really hard and move that ball really quickly away from the tricky Welsh defence.
Good sort of disciplined play from Meg Webb and others as well, making, you know, Chloe Rowley was so close to making that line back there, but Webb just made sure that she was going the right way, not getting sucked to the ball, not getting sucked in by the movement. But it's good play from Scotland as well to try and create and engineer that opening.
Yeah, Meg Webb just making it. She didn't play during the Six Nations for Wales, but I watched her in the Celtic Challenge, and again, that competition serving a massive purpose. So players are ready and to come back into squads, especially with WXV and the World Cup on the horizon, and giving that strength and depth that both coaches need for such a big competition.
Cymru. Robin Wilkins, give it a big match.
I should add that Wales and Scotland have effectively qualified. By qualifying for WXV2, they have effectively qualified for the World Cup, and that will be confirmed at the end of WXV2.
Yeah, it's not official, but it's kind of arithmetically impossible for it.
Right, effectively they have, yeah.
Nobody said it had to be easy or straightforward. Kansje naar de goal. Cymru has de rekening. Maar in toon van Yusufia gaan we Shinavini got it. Hier Bevan. Hier Molly weer een goal de max water. Oh, Randy Masha en je reached. Francesca McGee. Gewoon naar de Heilige. McDonald en Nelson. Die niet krommig pakken. Hier is het alleen. Als je nog even klief, ja, geen de nog eens zullen we niet kloeien ter genoeg en je krijgt erop pullach.
Off it. Off it.
in their haste, coming off their feet there at the Wales and giving away a penalty. Again, Rowley and Meryl Smith there at the 12. She has combined before with Emma Orr at the 12-13, and they're just opening up the pitch beautifully there for Rowley to come into the line.
Smith agus all calling Bristol Bears. Ellen Nelson Misk Youth chluichid ar na chluichid glove for a Lightning. Alex Stewart, Christopher Cougars, Silmi has got that. Skipping the halapit. The Nillis has scored. Skipping, chluichid chase. Nillis has scored. Richard McLaughlin, chluichid Montpellier, Savona Lloyd. Kuchuk has scored. He got for Chase. Chluichid rank. Chluichid in Jolach ma. Na hele misk in jegen 3 herichid. Chluichid Machle Brainis in de nog. Storm. Gefagin Nille. McDonald. Wat al nu rash. Gewoon naar de oprichten Kuchuk. Oh, was een kartaan. De Cymru gereden.
12.
Yeah, again, some good phases here. Lana Skelding acting as scrum half. Meryl Smith again. But just, yeah, some good tackling there. That's Gwennan Hopkins on her first start, just getting in amongst it again, just breaking up the Scottish play. I do think that Scotland could go wider a wee bit earlier, just avoid that whole contact area. Wales are so strong, and it's so strong over the ball. First person in is really strong. You know, and they gave away one penalty there off feet, but otherwise they are double tackling and coming in well.
Okay, we thought she was a genuine option and she just
Mike Hill, forwards coach for Wales. We've got Fraser Brown doing the same sort of job for Scotland. Are you seeing any differences in Scotland's approach with Fraser Brown's influence? In terms of the forward play, the packer, etc.
Yeah, just we'll see here. Bevan's just checking.
She's just annoying the referee.
Tackling with it ball. Yeah, she's just clarifying that. But yeah, absolutely. Fraser Brown coming into the position there on a consultancy basis as the moment for WXV. I've seen him working there in the warm up, and very much you know, being a specialist hooker himself. That'll be a great news there for the front row for Ellis Martin and Lana there about to throw in. It's such a specialist position. You got two, you know, at scrum time, at line out time, and to have that input. You know, Scotland caps and Centurion at Glasgow Warriors, and his coaching background now that he's building up. So that's great to see.
Cecilia Trupalotu a fein bucket the choir is in. Hij rasje de kassen. Hij misschien niet een fehore shot. Wel aan de Skelden. De goal is ja klimaat. Niet gedoosig. Dat is ja een vluchtige uit. Joshua krijgt zijn hoek in chase. Alles als al op. Bal erin maken ze zijn listje de skelig. Via die veen van Wayne Meryl Smith hier in Gamelenaar. Bal erin de Gamelenaar. Collis gewilschen Kars Kutjok van de Holle Kalajin. Het zit toch er in de Cymru Gary. A second occasion, Heather. Scotland have been held up over the line. And it's a good, both Gwennan Hopkins and Robin Wilkins there trying to get themselves under the ball.
Yeah, doing all they can. As I say, I think Scotland just one more pass out, because there's Wales that's still quite near the maul. Really, really good line out maul drive there.
Got a Marisha call off at that. Game is over here in Suelichen. Suelichen voor al op de oxen hier tegen met een Noorsen. Suelichen voor Kummerach. Wat een riesje daar. Ze had al op de herwie. De van de Noorker. Gewoon verhoor. De Gumri in Trajakke. Smith volley. Dat was. Ik had hem meegekje vatten. Gallagher. Weer een draai te galappen. Toestiger uit haast. Tupalotu. Kasluit klaar met Erik Howell. Woolley. Col Keane. Half hoe in tevoren is. Laven er is in. Voor laven er weer is in. Jazz Joyce. Carolina Zavala.
Yeah, Wales there just being a bit overzealous and hands in the ruck when the ruck was formed, so giving away the penalty, and another opportunity here for Scotland from the line out. It's a well executed. Fee McIntosh is proving to be an absolute weapon there for Scotland. She's their go-to at the moment.
All of their infringements are in
It's
this
only
area.
her second start, Fee
like,
McIntosh, but she's
enough for a caution yet.
Yeah.
But it just feels like every time we get momentum, they're being cynical with it, so can we just be aware of it?
I understand. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's an interesting approach to take. It's not enough for a caution yet, referee, but you know.
Yeah, just keeping the lines of communication there and keeping the pressure on, and another opportunity here, and yeah, a bit of variety off that line out. Maybe that first one we saw, remember Lana coming round the front, so see what happens here.
Ewan Cunningham and his coaching team have kind of built this as being a young Welsh team with lots of changes. There are quite a lot of changes. It's still a very experienced team, but are they maybe, do you think, focusing more on the Australia game coming up than this game? Because with World Cup seeding in mind, a win here has them leapfrog Scotland into, you know, a better seeding position at the moment anyway, ahead of next year's World Cup. A lot of games to play between now and the end of October, but
yeah, it's an interesting one. Scotland obviously are ranked 6th and in the world rankings, and Wales are at 8th at the moment. So there's sort of like a two-pronged attack. It's wanting to get your world ranking as high as you can, and also wanting to build your squad as much as you can. Wales have got 3 uncapped players on the bench. Scotland have 2. Wales have 5 players that made their first caps during the Six Nations, and Scotland have 2. So both sides are building, and yeah, I think that the disparity between the mix of youth and experience and players there are not so big between this. I think there's a lot of parity. Molly Reardon's looking very comfortable there at hooker. She's doing a power of work, and I think Ewan Cunningham's had them in training. They've not just appeared. There's been Celtic Challenges, there's been WXV training last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you.
bit of patch-up work. Hope she's okay. So
it's when,
yeah,
it's when the Welsh will wish they were playing their red jerseys at the moment, just to make that blood a little less obvious.
yeah. Here we go.
Slog fyr i gael ab ys pwth o'r ianu. Si at y gianu sy'n chwmli gapwth i garash gyda fi mi bal hyn y machanish gyda Bevan. Dolas i iei, a hyd i'r gapwth i garash. Donald Lishanish ti'r pilotu fiach yn y glachgig. A penas ilig am ian, ein sy'n ach eich gydaini a reitir yn ish, sef Richard Malcolm. Cysdiwch ar o'r efach yn jig. A da oedd y fysyn fwtbyg yn cynical Hilmisher. Skeldon, Gafein hyn, Iasel, op y pwystig yn o leine. Cwrca ha, Canyacha, Chaya yi, gaat de gopper in Bulloch. Hikshin Yarash. Rachel Dovereen.
Captain.
Bevan.
We have 2 infringements on the mole.
Yeah.
Your number 9 is on the side.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, sorry. And your number 3
Yeah.
touch the 9. Okay.
Yeah.
So more discipline, please.
Okay, can I speak some?
Yeah. One.
Time off.
Yes, it's time off. 10 seconds, please. Is here. Yeah.
That's interesting. The referee didn't say go and speak to your players. She said we need more discipline. So Ciara Bevan's probably not talking about discipline here, really. It's more of a let's sort out our defence.
Yeah, good captaincy there, but
Ready,
yeah, just
captain?
a break there. Just to they have been infringing that the law trials they're coming in. You can't play the
On the
9 off the
line?
maul, so they've been
off.
warned, and a formal warning there.
They were both fairly cynical. Bevan knew
Yeah.
she had no right to go in
Be
for
on the
that
line?
ball, and
No,
Tia
line in the
Piloto
middle.
knew she had no
Yeah.
right to be trying to grab a hold of Mary McDonald. So, yeah, no wonder that if
We knew it was going to be like this. We knew it was right on the line.
Josh Rees, good luck, gael up yn eisiau pwysdig. A slwag mor ac, a bydd Harris ar y lein, card i gael y bal y gyda. Can i alap i gael ac, a yw. A reitir i gael TMO, hwg sy'n chan y camera, diach o fel ac. Alap i Jimmy Gardner, hwy siai et yn Munich jas. A chi sy'n y fel.
Yeah. Done. Ref checking this. Time is off.
Okay, what's your on-field decision?
My on-field decision is no decision because I don't see a ball, and I would like to check first if the collapsing is inside in goal, and we check the gunging, please.
Yeah, we'll go from the setup, okay, already?
So, the question here, Heather, on the collapsing, is this a question of a penalty try, perhaps, and if they've deliberately collapsed that?
They obviously are already on a warning, so we'll see what happens here. Let's see.
It was a really good setup from Scotland, good take, and they were really, really fast and powerful onto the driving maul.
Yeah, the peel round was good.
Rachel Malcolm, do you know, bar a whole gallery give to get hurt. It's Evie Gallagher who has her hands in the ball, and she looks absolutely convinced that that is touchdown.
So first, I would like to check the action of 6 blue, because for me she runs action forward on the ball carrier.
So the actions of 6 blue, yes, whether she's in line or slightly in front, so we'll play it again.
Yeah.
That's funny, I did mention it just a second ago. Rachel Malcolm looks really prominent at the head of that maul.
This is a different type of peel, this one out. Last time Lana was sort of on her own there. There's 3 of them coming round.
Because in this, the ball carrier has to be first.
Aurelie, from that, 6 is the head of the ball and impacts on the tackler. Are you seeing that?
Yeah. So the first infringement is a 6 blue.
Yes, correct. 6 blue has overrun it and affected the tackle.
Yeah. So it's no try and penalty against blue.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's tough, but yeah.
It's no try. Yeah. I explain.
Tough but correct, Heather.
Yeah. I think we saw that she was just ever so slightly in front.
I explain to you why,
Yeah,
okay? Because in the situation first, it's you 6. Yeah. You go to the front on the ball carrier, so it's obstruction by you first, okay? So it's penalty against you.
Okay, perfect, thank you.
Again, good captaincy by Rachel Malcolm,
obstruction.
accepting it. If I'm offside, I'm offside.
Yeah,
If I'm
and clear
there,
explanation there by Groslow and rechecking it with the TMO. I think she might have been, about the grinding or whatever, but there, if she just accepted that one.
Jackson for a rochum with the Gayuri. Safagal, Gavil, all for a hast, Gama Fashker Loinach gain, the Shach minutes in Rigolf.
The kick didn't quite go as planned there.
So down with an ish, a lot better be. It Hamel Suas, the Javal, Harry should have loined. Stop it, the rest to this. Here to this, how mal that if you had a show loinach it, she penis no low, you bound. Can it do? Before I could you 3, maybe. Her tries if you have a handle Jazz Joyce in his fin. He had got him casted, kishe. Richtliche Wale.
Tackle, Willis! No.
Chumri if you have a brische gevallen is. Give me a loyal here, a bit in the smooth, you get me in. He get ash.
3, not warning.
In terms of the psychological battle, Heather, this is pretty good for Wales in that that's what, twice they've held Scotland up. That's the 3rd potential try that's turned over for a penalty.
3rd time, yeah, absolutely.
Scotland could be running away with this, but they're not. Wales are still ahead.
Yeah, just getting their bodies under there, and that was just, just an infringement there, a technical infringement, and Wales just are breathing slightly like freer just at the moment, but Scotland will be putting the pressure back on.
Murray Reardon, the Cardiff mate. Bevan, Shachanishko Wilkins. Make his web. In the park. Jordan Dry. The push to Garash. Wel, hier met je veel is het. Normaal is je chemie, ik sta hier vaak in Norsen.
Use it! Ball is out!
Nelson Doin, the large Artlish. En dan je gaat ook en is just come genieten.
Superb tackle there by Edie Gallagher.
Leave it!
Naar de hoogte gelaten Gallagher. Johnny Matt. Zit er in 3 like. Chymru fwtbyg slwyd.
Use it!
Bal het in as loa ieder juist toch let de farakin. Wat ik een ski is in de reine te goper. Gian. As het Magariru. Voor oorlog voor Catherine Richards. Wanneer Songeretje Magen.
Leave it!
En Nelson. Kalach kiks Kahamar Savage.
Use it!
McDonald. Artlish. Gunnar Joe James hier is het. Mitchell Malcolm. Kahamar Chown. En Jasmine Joyce wie viagen. Hesketh. Oh, gewoon nog door die shot er kleur rollen. Ja, ik heb al dat ze Jay, is nu cheeky gemaakt.
Off it. Colombo.
Ja, Kliei, Liatma, alsof gloedje gumri kitaraf. Maar waar kun je ook? Ik kan op kamenen, ga, maar we hebben er had er wie, kamelen is Ashkore heen is Chinje. Catherine Richards, Farakin Heupron, wat daar vullen. Fatih Kirgol Kilier Schliers toch gevangen ter Cornijari en worden kunnen pro ook wie hadden haast. Ik heb maar ook een geval af. Catherine Richards.
Advantage over.
Ik er ook een storing hier stjacht naar Haartje met Kafstochen. Gelukkig George. Maar we tjech skanjelijk afgerevenke kujok. Zit er goed een Gloucester Hartbury. De woning League Hassing in Nuri. Vaak de goed er in de Cymru is de score dag gezien. Maar wel hier in Peven gewripping gemaakt.
First is knock on white.
Gauw, dus je Cymru. Alappe. Ze maken weer jakken. Ze vinden het vierig. Genegeerd weer.
Ja. Substitution.
Ja, gewoon niet in de wachter gegaan. Neil Metcalf. Het zie hier in naadje Catherine Richards. Neil Metcalf, ik Gloucester Hartbury. Schelig in de kloeg erna gezien. Banger aan de kant van de Cymru, het zien is ja gezellig. Als een herf terus, bekken geen beetje kuju aan je de gloedje. Nee, plannetje geweest. Catherine Richards, de kortste goed terug zijn daar een keer niet. Gaan een neurtje.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Schachat het, tegen het minutje.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Weet je de goal?
Yeah.
Kan je?
Sit here.
Weet je de kwazelen? Gaan het hevelen. Dan gaan we zien Lia Bartlett tegen Cecilia Tupelotto. Hij kun je ook zien voor hij Mitchell Malcolm vaak wil worden.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Gallagher, Phoebe. Palma, Susaline van de Vroeg, ik Helen Nelson gedaan. Oh, wanneer je Magarier en Jenny Heske, Fehu de Walen, Kagoal, Kagamele Dollig, Geenji, Gallagher, Kaglachke, Mia in het park. Gummery. Kagere maken al even glie. Teuf zegt teuf, ik jullie hier klaar zo staat.
Retreat! 8! Go back!
Ashen kan het terug. Ten je niet is het loog, ik raak er ook. Is het kus. Er ook aan mag. Ach, kun je hagloch. Schachet, hij hier le. Schachet, hij weet er horske kjaun. Ik is haar gevasken. Uitrij, kan het daar heuf. Ivi Gallagher, de galappen, de Sheikh Minachin. Hij is een Noorse Meg Webb, kan de Gummery, de Sheikh Minachin, Knummersen. In Jiffer, kan de Gallige Helen Nelson. Daarvan een keer één, zie voor hier van een retere, een goed beven. Daarvan een keer kussen. Hilliger is een keer, een baalder week al op haar is er alleen de 3 toersen hille. Dat er een gemmelenaar tussen Gummery touwer. Van prep finish, dan nou. En is Mierig. Halaven nog in de week al op. Ach, het is een keer Jiffer. Zet een Kummerig haar horsig.
Wel, sin ik hiet leha sin is dier tienke kelm has gas ni gorum su leicher a horse der kuch in the priv hachert is an as hiet le Coley Heather Lockhart. Heather, tough time here at the Hive. Your initial reaction after the first half?
I think Scotland started really strongly, and then I think Wales came back. There's a try apiece and just one conversion in it, and then Scotland had a lot of pressure in that second 20. Didn't manage to convert. Technical infringement, 2 held up, and Wales just coming back. So we knew it was going to be close. Nothing more than.
Edition Kuyu. Nee, nach Selmi Vaughan. Smith heeft Jade Conkle, Jade nog een reshot at Ramse. Halaf. Als je niet heen nodig ook. Er gaat er een narnelje. Het duur knieki in de vaart keur nu werken. Alappe. Is je wel lachen. Rash naar Marvin. Christine Belail, Selmi hoor. Kramer is in.
Stop!
Meryl Smith. Ook voor Richtje, kan goed verder use Jenny Hesketh. Haklich. Misschien hele Smith, kom aan, goeilijk Bristol Bears met haar Jenny Hesketh de gammelen. Tjus, is de vaartpush, misschien hele, hilliger wie goed kolig. En de glabachke, ze vaartpush, de hele en nog. Goed job. Gummery, geen bekend al aan van Noorker, is hier. Die gasten leven uit nummer 1.
Play on.
Wat een gutje daar. En maar hoor, nog gemakkelijk. Als je kunt ook op. En de kassen echtje, de bal kostje. Ha, het draaien kunt ook. Maar die wou de horen laven dat ik gaan halen. Oh, de groeitje. Ach wat die jakke als je. Ik zal op minnetjes ja gedaan die. Had er wel een horsje. I confessed that between the brown hair and the blue scrunchie, I wasn't quite sure whether it was Orr or McGee who was getting there, Helen, but fantastic work by Emma Orr to come out with the ball, and Francesca McGee with the pace to get there, and the skill with the ball at her feet to finish it off.
Absolutely, great turnover here. Again, Alex Stewart at the thick of things, and Lana just always alive. What just a simple pass. Great kick through by Emma Orr. And we talked about at half-time Fran McGee and the pace she's got. Emma Orr knows McGee's just got that extra pace. Superb finish, good ball skills as well. Great team effort.
Composure when you jack it. Helen Nelson. Is een naar Jake. Gallagher is hier te. Als je niet gekast, alappe. Daar vind je gezag er horsig de Gummery. It's a perfect start. To the second half either, except that Wales had really had the upper hand in that first minute. They had all the go forward until that opportunistic turnover.
Yeah, and that's the word, opportunity. They just played heads up rugby, and Emma Orr just, yeah, a really good bit of astute bit of kicking.
Stewart agus Skeldon chodig sin gliach slie iad sin groei sin te galappe or agus McGee grioch ni ge. Lapper Asher Hoshoch goed nach Road.
Here we go.
Goeie volley. Oh, Joe Yusi version for Robin Wilkins. When you mag Irish and Wilkins, how me the soon of Cassin Rolly could they do vital. But it's a good acting and shoe linished. McDonald, ja, gaan we kunnen in de hoogkrachtig pakken.
Retreat! Two, stop!
Malcolm, ja, gaan we normaal van een in de walen. Gaan naar je
Over.
Bevan. Gummer is toch weer met nana liggen pakken. Ze guus chonte gore, maar jonta yashin. Later toosje hoekema. Ze tawat de over Hoshoch, some mal dat chinte valappe. De isje jokujok, ibi Gallagher. De saas aan de votekenishin.
Okay.
En dan hoop ik het al 3 Michele.
Yeah. It's a poor call. It's a foul play. It's more infringement on the
Can I ask you just a question about the box kicking?
Yeah.
So they're blockers in front of the ball and offside every time?
Yeah, I understand. I speak to Captain. Thank you.
That's on that because they're not dancing on the kick.
Yeah.
It's not offside, no? So they're just staying still.
I don't envy rugby referees.
Just it's possible just to play.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Constantly with the captain in the rear, looking for clarification and making suggestions. And
let the game flow. She's saying, is it possible just to play the referee? But they're croc roll. That's just one of the new law changes. They are not allowed to do that. So yeah, both teams need to be aware of that. That's not a law trial. That's implemented now.
That is in. En smakken wel. Moet kon toch gewoon. Somebody vijgen met frikkers te horst te galapis, maar hoe het heen trai zich hier winnaars geworden in Darnelje. Maar hacher is zich hier te kujok in Noorsker walapper onder Horshoch. Dan Gummerike Makia de Chiligore. En dus Makia de kwant. Ze bal lachen aan naven. Gaat de warmers in. Kies je maar in Darnelje. Toen een rooslische Hockers ja gore is in. Verhuurde wallen. Kirkwallen met Gwyn en Hopkins. Bevan Lewis er van wat is in, maar goed gegeerd. Ik heb hier veilige wallen. John is krab dan oorsen als hij krab. Ik los er hard per hier chillig is even de goste goed touwer. Bevan de Curie vallen was. Zal ik al op gaan ballen. She Gwyn Crab waren pennet zo gezien. It's a big day for Gwyn Crab. Heather back in the Wales lineup after I think it was 2 knee injuries back to back basically.
Yeah, and 3 surgeries actually. Before that, she'd actually broken her leg as well. So yeah, really hard lines when it happened again. She had to drop out of the Six Nations squad this year, but she's back. And I saw the coach Ewan Cunningham just patting her on the back in the warm up and knowing how much this will mean to her to be on the pitch today.
She's to this ficht in Israel. Close in the comedy. Why play ball caution? She a rugby crash goodbye. She a cheek. Merach le lappe. Molly Weirden. Gaan niet meer wie kan hond te zeggen. Drum aan de Israel hier lappe. Crockroll reached.
Crockroll.
Right here, ik hem.
Crockroll. Yeah.
Well, maybe get a chance to see this.
An
So people will be wondering,
yep.
you know, what are you talking about, crock roll? But that's.
So she's pull or twist to the side. It's called laterally, so that's probably not an extreme example of it, but obviously it's been implemented and she will be looking for it.
An extreme example would result in a yellow or even a red card.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's basically you're supposed to try and get the player out in line, front to back or back to front. Yeah.
You can push, yeah, exactly, or pull, but don't twisting to the side, the lateral movement.
Saving knees and ankles. And
yeah, if you exactly, that's in the laws as well. You can't drop your body weight onto. Yeah, there's been examples of bad ones.
Harry will footback nader. Ik geloof er eens niet aan nu. We Brebner holding er hier te galappen. En naatje. Maar in die kooi. Brebner holding. Och hockey, drukken ze hockey chess. Sana Prurai Hama haketa Lorna. Zo'n chute een beetje in de keel toch gaan het doen. Kuire. Daar is de skipper. Bevan Kaharslish. McGee fijn alaven is het gemaakt. Geen maar week van McGee. Gaan jullie er weer zeggen game 3? Sarah Bonner. Reese McMillan ar ashes y sgwad y galabu. Eisiau dy feingi, Eva Donaldson, Jade Conkle. Rwy'n yn ffil larger i gyd y cynnyr sy fian gyda chacon. A Sarah Bonner sy'n leid sy'n ffarag yn yn astes, bydd yn yn na mi eig ysau fi. Ydy gostach y drysfa. Crab. Gahogans gahawl yn orsyn. Wel cwrdd gael ap eisiau. Meryl Smith cyd bro Grish. Torsdi hesgydd Tiondaig. Ei Giannishin. Ei gysgyblwch y glyfa. Gyda ddau ffwyndi. Gyda brog fan eisiau. Smith gahili gore. Gyda. Sa'n ddim siach o'r Wilkins. A dol dwy'n. Oh, a pwrn i fynd y biar. Chafod. Wilkins gyfad ar as. Brip sgynniad. Was Smith gyda'r dan efo Wilkins. A chael up on the seach. That one worked out just perfectly almost for Meryl Smith, that kick, Heather.
Yeah, really, just short of that line there, but a frantic passages of play there. Wales have definitely stepped up a gear, and Scotland under the pump and needing that break. So great kicking by Smith.
It's very important. All player is back to the ball, not in front. Yeah.
Where now? When I box kick?
Yeah.
What player is in front of me? Sorry.
Yeah.
Pillar.
She's understand. Yeah.
Pillar. In front of the ball when she kicks.
Yeah, important. No.
Okay.
Line on the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll make sure.
Thank you.
Just can I have...
Very particular as a referee must be.
Just make sure you're not in the line and we're just going to...
Yeah, sure.
The Welsh reaction's not dissimilar to the first half, where they went behind
Time is on.
and had an almost instant response. They haven't managed to get any points on the board, but they have stepped it up in response.
Yeah, I feel there was a bite there, and Scotland felt that they were just under pressure there. Leah Brebner holder on for her first cap. Congratulations to her at scrum half.
Final 11 yn y fal ysyn. Ysyn i chi a dŵr ysyn i ni gorau am y gwol ni. Gei yn y Somerset, sa'i clwychig Cheltenham Tigers, sa'i King Anthony Gloucester Hartbury Cwjog. Mae'r ha, Lucia Scott. Taylor fe'n gyn eich dychlu cas dy gael abe. Fel Coram y Sean Smith. Chanil Bwloch a fara. A cha chwmri ffo un bi. Nelson Cowell Cassin ysyn. McIntosh. Skeldon. Brebner Holden. Lewis Brebner Holden a Macin Nelson. Coram Jones mwy i'r chliaeth. Fel Coram Awn ha. Fel ni Cassin Eki. Chanil Bwloch. Corinne Grant. Gatosh Galar. Mesegi Siachat. Fasgur o loine. Gilior Gachumri Rash, Caramilla Galappe. Bonner. Gururtenish, Drebner Holden, Gahilig. Jamesi. En die woorden ze en Bartlett. Gururts, Gahonte Garashenish. Tadele te gloeien er in de vehu. Geriest. Gururt. Mitchell Malcolm, want ze niet goed. Schnururt bekken. En de kloeg er nu, kan Juri Achke heen in de rest. Brebner Holden, Kamal Soul. Arshinke de Guus.
Stay back!
Nu Sheikh Nalavan, Nelson. Smith, Rowley, Chinisjach. Joe, gloeie van Kira Bevan geta, Kamal Soul en Rowley. Ze viechen we aan de willen. De alloyne zijn, Hacho Faschchen, de Hanai McIntosh Faschke. En behalve de Hildige Rash. En de toier hadden ik er ook. De kummerig aan de Siege Lugel ervatten zijn. Lia terug is. Rowley en Mach. Oh, loine feus. A bal nog tuchtje met Francesca McGee. Corum Keiltje galoppen. Lanisik McGee is in. Rowley Jenny Keintje wil je ook heen. Aardig in de chin. Ach, Prishitul de galoppen.
3 and 1 blue.
She's had a good game for McGee, but just that's a real lost chance.
Yeah, that was exactly what we were talking about at the end of the first half. Just Scotland sucking in Wales and then pulling the trigger, going out wide. It was just maybe come in a fraction just to catch the ball a wee bit more. She'll get the next one, but yeah, chance gone a begging, but she'll get the next one. Well played, Bartlett and Belial. Christine and Leah.
En de Gumri, Gwen Krabbergol, I guess, should Alicia Butchers, son die ligt of game ik. De Galapageta, Anne Young, Erinier, Eliane Clark, Erinier, and naturally a Bartlett, I guess, Christine Belial.
Scotland will know that works, that tactic works, and the kicking as well down the two tram lines, that was working as well. That's where that try came at the beginning of the second half.
It was good pressure, it was good scramble defence from Wales. They would just manage to hold on until that last moment.
And to stand Chloe up as well.
Bounce!
De Kummerig has voor EP.
Set!
Should Butchers uit de vark. Server op. Het er nu gezien. Bevan aan de kaffe goal. Chloe Rowley vehu in de bal hard. Kaslu toch een passie in de doodje. Nog voetbalcarrière gaat deuntje. En Lia dat ze goed is gedaan. Emma Orr. Gehiliger als je zag. Corinne Grant. Mag de zich leegse. Nelson. Zeg kunnen laten ik Eliane Clark goed voor de wijnkie. Clark op de Farley. Skilden haast de vaart. En nu tegen de vliegvloeide. Ik kan op ha. Nelson is je vehu. Rowley tot een zatje. Brebner Holden. Raske Nelson en is. Oh, gaat je geen verbod in je Kiori. Geforst nog te gelappen. Gaat je gaan verbod Bethan Lewis. Het nieuwe werk.
Good identification.
Oh, Karmenisch. Jeez, en het hebben mooi. Rowley toch van de lijn. Chloe Rowley te gelappen. Rowley Rash is de skipping. Rowley Rash is de pijken. Zalappen. En toch de Satcher Hojoch. Bij jou, bij Fran McGee, bij Kusik Alappe, de geleeg in de Gumri. Scotland keeping going. They might have had a try a few moments ago. They didn't let that get them down though, Heather. They've got the try now.
Yeah, superb resilience and identification. Started with Chloe taking the high ball, and then Leah Brebner Holden just identifying that the switch back on was on, and Helen Nelson doing enough, and Emma Orr again in the thick of it. And look at the balance, look at the determination. I'm getting over that line. Well done, Chloe Rowley. Look at that, strong, punches way above her weight.
Rowley, Shachat, Irolaine, te galappen. I guess, appreciate Keert playing se kook. Te galappen is Nelson. Servagalish. Joe Vrip. Ik zal lappen, is dat je Pullach, Hoshach. That takes us, I think, to 105 points for Scotland now, Chloe Rowley, and she just finished it. I mean, she had the option of Fran McGee outside, but as soon as she'd stepped off her left foot there was no way that was the one she was going to take.
Yeah, because she had, I saw her at Christmas time on this very pitch, and she couldn't even walk from the seat to say hello, and eventually we met and had a chat, and I was like, what's up? And the foot injury, ankle, and she needs those feet, the brilliant feet, gives her superb balance and vision as well. Great finish.
Allow Pwrs yr hynny'r, os o'n i chi'r gemi gysi gan y Chymru. A Maisie Davis yr cwdioch, os o'n i chi'r dŵr gan y Chymru. Gaf eich gan y mwy o sy'n. Allow Pwrs y clwychau. A y piwyr Gwenllian Pwrs y clwychau cwdioch. Ys mynd â chi gyda, chi'n dylog ein sy'n mynd gynnaf. Oh, Carmenis Jazz Joyce ar y postio Falafga, Chloe Rowley, fel na Casan Eichge. Ha, na Casan Eichge, chan i'r bwloch, ffair y stab gyma Nel Metcalf, yw'r grym ar y myrig hawl. Dyrach sy'n jig gysyt fa colas yr gyro Rowley, dolwch yr hwlt yn iachge, ond ys naim ond yn. Chai sydd ar ash, fan o Lamanik McIntosh. Smith finished gyfripig, yr erd, I gamach ar eisiau loenau, sa Chymru ffwy'n bifod. It's funny how this happens in games. Chloe Rowley's had a good game, but the moment she gets a try, she looks like she's just on fire then. You wouldn't have been surprised had she tied them all up in knots there, just as she was running through.
Yeah, just another level. She just doesn't see, she just sees opportunities, no barriers there. Well done, Fee McIntosh. Good play.
Time is on.
McIntosh, yeah. Louise McMillan is hin it. Na hatchet. Kidach big herif. Press game ich get.
Knock on.
To go up it, I guess Chlohima.
When the first try was scored at the beginning of the second half, Wales came back and almost they were coming back there, but that passage of play there, Rowley's break, and just again Meryl Smith's kicking right into that corner, just putting pressure again on Wales in their 22. Another opportunity here.
Brian Nason, Heather made the point as we see Louise McMillan come into the action. The game is important, partly because of World Cup seeding when it comes to the draw, because a Wales win tonight would take them ahead of Scotland in the rankings and give them, were it to remain like that, a preferable draw perhaps at the World Cup.
Yeah, obviously there's quite a few matches to play. There's this match for Scotland, Fiji, Wales are playing Australia, and then the 3 WXV matches, so one match at a time, but each match counts.
De Cymru hier Camel Suler, Camille Loyal voor het starter geta, Rowley, Waven Skippelte, Carmenis Rishik McGee, sie Haynes Grant Cole get alive Glee, Brebner Holden, gaan de skipper Malcolm, is je Brishik, toen hier het Junsie, gewoon naar de Junsie Kachok, Brebner Holden en Malcolm McGee, als je Grant, Rowley de Cole in je Riest. Malcolm Rish hier het Eva Fehu security wel. Sarah Bonner, Eva Anderson de Chien. Gallagher who hoort een try is hier het nee. Is je puchtig in de lijn haast. En de Cymru toch kan de rush. Bal de Chile get dat even nog lappen. Bonner. Bij Gounder de lijn. Daniel Elian Clark Gounders in de kutje goed. Rish Chabal de Camel naar geta. Brebner Holden de van de Jagri. Che Gutchison. Rated it at the Levrien. We keep a Bevan in shot.
Captain. It's important you stay on your feet.
Yeah. When? On break down.
Yeah, no break then.
Release,
So,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
More discipline, you are close to the goal line. Yeah, thank you.
Guessing that's been checked.
Another
She's pretty
chat
certain she got
for the
it.
Welsh. It was
For me,
fantastic.
it's clear. For me.
She's pretty certain.
Yeah.
She may be certain, Rachel. I don't think the referee changed it. It was a great tackle on the goal line, but I think it was Brebden Holden managed to get it down. I think it was the Welsh number 8 who managed to.
It's the only time she's got Leah Bregna holding it. His service is superb at the moment. She's really swinging it, and it's her vision. She's looking side to side, and she just gives that extra, slightly longer pass sometimes. The service is good, and giving Scotland some options.
Please keep your binds. Thank you.
There, probably just a couple more phases, and then out wide, score.
Mark.
Understandable on your first cap.
There's Boyer again.
Yeah, thank you.
Skunni achar hyn y siach. Fach yn bygyn fy'n edrych. Os yna hyd game machge.
Crouch!
Davis has done a rose with the Molly Weirden and Isht.
Bind! Knees done. Set! 1, 2, 3.
Gallagher dolch yn y lein fi eich. Meryl Smith gewoor of heen gaan de leine. Louise McMillan en wat veeg in de oorsen. De kummerige Jean de leine achke. Rolly hier de puchtige rash. Beva Haneke.
Stay.
Balder Hilly. Ik al heb ik het Skelden. Het al hier zo. En het doel. Malcolm. Kabel Kassen pikken. En Kuusne Fuskli Bulloch ter lappen. Gallagher. Want gaan alleen niet heen naar Ries. Brebden Holden niet. Nelson vijgen we skelig pikken. Smith toch gaan alleen. Zij stijger is. Meryl Smith. Maar de Vitarik is dringen in Gouidelische vrouw. Als hij game zit. En gefijn je bal naar laven. Vast gaan alleen. Gaan we stad door. Alappen. Schier puchtige ruiten is. Smach kach kan de game. Meryl Smith kan goed. Is dat je pulloch en Roger. A really good, satisfying passage of play for that for Scotland, I think, because it's not worked out for them every time when they've had this pressure.
I think we're talking about the patience there. Brebna Holden getting hold up before, and they're just giving the great service, and Helen Nelson again just delaying that great pass, great hands there, great vision, and look at that cut back inside, hard line, strong finish. She'll be pleased with that one.
Nelson, the break bullet. Rachel Malcolm is of vast in park. Nelson, Lish Vrog, Slinne Pinken, Evarach, 3 mag ik hier. Helen Nelson en ook. Meryl Smith, kan goed, Nisachi Pulloch, Hoshach.
Yeah, we talked about using the backs more and getting it out wide earlier, and there we have tries from McGee, Rowley and Smith. It's working for them, the patience is working for them. Brebna Holden is doing great work. Well played, Rachel Malcolm, some excellent captaincy, well played.
Ready?
Rachel Malcolm. Goal Fosh. Jade Conkle, Irhinet Nahache. Kim Kutter Magarish. De Galappe. Jade Conkle. Jere, als die shot toe gaan met Jere. Jade Conkle is in. Als een heel toe, klik ik Harley kunst te lagen ze. Als het kom Art zit er boven dat je de kuur kan laten. Hij zag Roard. Gekijntje. Is toch een skis. Het poelig is dus hier een bonus bakken. De les staat is het. Hij gaul is het. Slavenik. En al. We kunnen niet komen is. Ga zo af kan er is van.
Knock on. Scrum right.
Good to see Jade Conkle back in the pitch, Heather.
Yeah, we're just saying that, and a great take because it was dropping low. It was below the knee, and she took it well, and she'll be very grateful for that passage of play to happen. There she is, superb amount of hard work, 3 surgeries to get back on this pitch, and look how much it means to her, and all the very best to her. Sarah Bonner too, doing a power of work there. Yeah, last time Jade played here was nearly a year ago against Spain, so she's bided her time. Evie Gallagher's gone to the flank, and Jade will take up the number 8 slot.
Set!
Stewart around to Gallagher in the overlap. Conkle go ar yn hwch. Mae'r bydwl i fai clwys dod y stre. Yn eich agam. Cwar yw wedi gael abach o hwch gysafis i fi. Ciar a Bevan y strir eisiau neud i'r falaf. Rhain eisiau tron y cas yn y cesgydd. Cymru gyhal yr erd, Bonner gan lachgi. Bal y galab y cywiach. Slogol Bonner. Effe, Torsten Gorym gael fod gen i yn dy slwych i lys. Conkl Cholager, yr y la.
Warning! Yeah. Stop!
Desmond Joyce yw gyda'r dysyn. Bevan gyr i hwlt yn un chan o laif chli. Chluki George yr hyn i'r gan y Chymru si a ffehw yr y fal ar asio sio. Os yn y ddrybu i'r mach y falaf. Meri Gian Ciar y Bevan sy'n i hyn. Sydd ar ein i.
Retreat! Retreat!
Chluki George. Does brip fain ga cwjoc. Art gan y un isht, clwyr fôl i ffyn y fal art. Eisiau gachar yr erd yn oes yn i hyn. Gyma ffasgar o leine. Chlysiad ceis yr Ciar y Bevan ach. Rycker eisiau. Rash yr erd. Green Grant.
There she is.
Ellen Nelson. Fein y falaf yn i hiad giws i sy'n ysgwyd. Y cast y sialar gwir. Yn y laif cli. Al has gyhamle dolyg alabe. O'r yn ysgein.
No hands!
Brebr yr hold yn y ffehw. Siach go Louise McMillan. Nelson. Ffehw. Clwyr Rowley. Sarf yr epich gysio. Rowley yn ysio gamys yr leid. Lad larger. Chi Millis aistau. Taistau. Chloe Rowley. Yn na'r eich cael gysio yr yn eiche. Yr eich chriach na hwch gegreins gysgybl. Dach yr eich rhywch. Le brip eiliach gael gen y fal o Meryl Smith sy'n i mi. Ach Rowley. Hogia si hier toe. Alappe. Na mijn bonus aan de jagen. En je leed John daar. Kuju had the stay. And Heather, this was really well worked. Just a beautifully timed and weighted kick from Meryl Smith.
Yeah, good service from the halfbacks, and then Meryl Smith just saw there was a little gap, knew she could get it to Rowley, quickest way to kick, and the bounce was good, and the finish was excellent.
I mean, there's a good mixture there of. We'll come back to it once Helen Nelson has attempted the kick. Mal the Fehu Nelson. The push to Fehu Kujok. Nelson are sort of a gereached. Lishishin. Rowley's finish is a great mixture of there's kind of subtlety, there's brute strength with a really brutal handoff.
Yes, there, yeah. Jedburgh girl, Borders girl, it's just the hips, the feet, the handoff. The sportsmanship as well,
Even the awareness, you know, I'm convinced she knows it's the hooker Molly Reardon who's coming in their left-hand side there, probably without the pace to catch her.
Sixth sense, absolutely.
Conkle, Garlachkig, Skahort the Erd, Alappe. Sarah Bonner yr goliau a Eva Donaldson yr hynny'r dy gael ope. Yn esgyle.
Retreat!
Well done, Sarah Bonner.
Bonner clwychyd gyma sy'n hyn yn silig yn esgybau Cwjoc. Rosie Carr yr hynny'r Chymru. can do it, and that's Molly Reardon.
Knock on advantage. No advantage, knock on.
Over Howell, you get to the Cymru yet.
Scrum right.
Yeah, good to see from Wales. Rosie Carr on at 16 and 17. Maisie Davis making their debuts. All the very best to them. It's great to see new front rows coming in. I know Maisie Davis has been transferring from the back row. She's been working hard with Mike Hill. So best wishes, because it's a hard position, especially 18 coming on 19. And well done for her for taking that on.
Sanhai York.
2.
My son is Jamas Taurig. That's it. She had in the summer series. Should the Lucia Scott juniors in the heat game because the galap Kujok fein back in Cornlia but Chloe Rowley I guess Rowley Adolye Lana Skeldon Adolye Kujok I guess Ellis Martin it na hatches it.
Huge cheer for Chloe, and quite rightly so. Big hugs all around, and congratulations to Lucia Sott, who is just making her debut. Her grandparents and her father Alistair hail from the Glasgow area, so a special moment for her tonight.
Left on the mark. Yeah, thank you.
Again the Gloucester Chile Harry King the Gloucester Hartbury Chloe Rowley and Ashley Brack.
Rona Lloyd there sitting this one out tonight, but GB7 squad, and I'm sure she'll be back next week, giving Chloe a much congratulatory hug.
Bind! Set! What is out?
Somebody's here and Fricker trusting a lot of nach the line past. Gassi. Så Smith Janusz in the sport. Var shit ma. Shit Sean Jones er Fark Selmi. En Khumri in Harichet. Giacarelle, gaan leg nie Giac. Joel Laven boy Bishop. Cool kicking hy klukje gar van nie. Gaan jullie herinner de Najik hier bij Venice haast der Fark. Shoot kan Noshen, gaat je gemaakt geta. Half bio haast.
Advantage 8 in front of kicker. No retreat. Advantage for you.
Ik heb al toen ik met Kuju. Ik heb het haast zo.
No advantage 8 in front of kicker.
So again, that's one of the law changes that has come in fully. It stopped the kick tennis. You can't be put on side by the opposition. You must make an effort to retreat when the kick goes up.
Lucky George, Tagamas Iranoshan. Check Menachin, Rigol. Ut de stad er wees Narnlea show. What tries is Hillis and again. Vrishik. Actually gaan die DMO, maar hij is zich hier op. Kummerig. Via gaan we jontig, zijn jontigs goed gaan lijnen. Al heb ik het ook een puchtige raschgelaatje. Hij zit er op de verlaaien. Zal laten nog een zijn. Very satisfying moment for the pack there, Heather, when you.
Mole defence is a specialist subject, but yeah, Louise McMillan, Evie Gallagher right in the thick of things there, and know how important that is. Ball retention, possession starts on your own try line.
Ready?
Scotland have kind of grown into this game. I mean, they were largely dominant in the first half. They didn't have kind of the effect on the scoreboard that they would have liked to, but in the second half, just from the try at the get-go, they've withstood anything that Wales threw them up to this point. They've been playing really well.
Yeah, I think they've just moved the ball a bit more and just believed in themselves and believed in the backs. And the forwards are still doing a power of work, but that variety and knowing when to go wide and when to kick as well.
Set!
Niet steeds tra.
Allez, push. On 5.
That's always a tough one, especially in the 22 with the young prop and hooker there for Wales.
Yeah, I mean, inevitably they're desperate to have an impact. They're desperate to get one over on the opposite front row, but just too desperate maybe.
Yeah, it's just having that moment of clarity and steadiness just before you go.
The bucket pass like Gwen Hopkins is in the shot in the park. Lizzie Davis, who could urge in.
No ball.
Callum All, Ciara Bevan. Can Briesje, Kyle Chitchen, de Cymriche Tuchtje merken dat. Lizzie Davis is in. Ik kan een lang minute. Ik heb een Cymriche nog een moeilijke gezien. Sport gaan negen. Kala Sitcher. Geen maar was het bij Bethan Lewis. Gaat door die vatten. Rebner Holden, het is makkelijk. Bal ik en dan laven meer in de park. Conor McHale Nelson, broken gerust kujok vind ik. Bjorn Voorde de vaartjes, dat Bjorn in je show. Hesketh Jenny Marguerite gedaan.
Great chase, superb chase.
Ach, feestje in de oorlog de klach, Lucia Scott. Hij is like Brebner Holden de bal de Rashike. Hij is shit de Goshin en Penish de Galappe show. Dat Corinne Grant en kujok. Ach, de kluge er ook een Chini Shacharishin. It's a great kick from Helen Nelson, and it's a fantastic take, you have to say, by Hesketh, but she had no chance there. She was just pinned back immediately by Scotland subs.
Yeah, just out the corner of my eyes of watching Helen's kick, and there's Lucia Scott just burning down that wing. Just there you go. Just judging that tackle, just not over-committing, and Corinne Grant on her feet as well. Fantastic play from both.
White.
I think the Jake was getting there quickly as well.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Toethbore zo, tripletje de Cymru. Had er geen tijd toe gehad in de bal, er ging er als kerretje de lijnen. Nelson, wat bij de klachting is in pikken. Joe Yusi van de laven maken lappen. Conor Milinish, Francesca McGee, kun veraf, kun herissen. Schachet er de lijnen, zal lappen, schachet in de Cymru. Geen gachke. Pashin Keinjo Kuyu, ach le koik minetje in de rakel. Francesca McGee, het again beginnen maken ze jallen getijden. Al op er in de Cymru genoeg. Francesca McGee getijden veel zo heen in de laar.
It's the Scottish backline just to stay strong, just to get that pass away, just to look. Corinne Grant draws two players, Lucia Scott one player, and it's an easy finish for McGee. It's that unselfish play, the hard yards in the middle, and then the finesse out wide. Absolutely outstanding. Lucia Scott, really good touches there.
Helen Nelson, Hailey hier trippig genoeg. Bij veroorlog rilog van Noorsen. Had er weer belog kersteken. Dat is Harisch. Nelson de keren mag koeken. Genel mag koeken mag Gia. There was no question that Francesca McGee was going to score this, I think, even after the one earlier, but it'll do her no harm at all to have got that out of her recent memory bank, as it were.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be thinking about it because there was still quite a lot of work to do. You know, Corinne Grant, Helen Nelson, all trying to get that ball away to her. Really, really good, holding her with there.
Backwards, backwards, backwards.
Bekken druppeltje zoekje te gloeien er in de halappen. Gumri, via een rotte in de lijn, die mag ze games. Lucky George, taking Bjarns there in goal. Harawata gyda Jasmine Joyce. Mal the vripping and Machari East. Hij skipt in het uit. Zit de goede in de halap er laar is in zijn goede. Zit er schachet daar.
Player.
Joch van de Gummerich laven maken. Carmen is er alleen die is. Toch een lijne. Hij staat Kutjok. Nel Metcalf. Toch een lijne. Ik heb gekeken tegen de Gummerich. Vrij. Gaan het jekeren. Ik vier jullie genoeg. Maar hier gaan de Gummerich. Kloeje wagen. Gaan jullie kant tegen een neetje. Hij kunt er nog. Nel Metcalf gekeken. It was good play by the Welsh. Heather, really good hands, working the ball across wide, and young, the teenager Nell Metcalf finishing off with aplomb.
Yeah, really good to see. Good to see also the crowd were just concerned there about Eliane Clark, but she's on her feet and being attended to. So good to see that. And congratulations to Wales on their try there. Well done, Nell Metcalf.
Eliane Clark en bouwen bij de laar. Er gorstig. Zeer mikkel wel Christine Belail in Chile. Gaan skipping. Bevan. Bevan. Oh, I shouldn't make it here. Bevan. Like it, Kokehir Giak. So did you, it was a really good Welsh try. I mean, they haven't had much to show for their efforts in this second half, but that time they were patient, they held the ball well, they handled the ball well, and Mecca got over.
Just like, yeah, simple drawing passes, and they'll be really, really pleased with that. Bethan Lewis, especially there in the scrum cap, just standing her player up and getting the pass away.
Heather, Vodafone player of the game, who's your pick?
Well, there's so many outstanding, and it's just great to see a quality match like this tonight in this Vodafone series. But the Vodafone player of the match, great to see her back, is Chloe Rowley. 2 tries to her name and just all round fantastic. But she'll be the first to say that it was because of everyone else's efforts. So well played, everyone.
Thanks, Heather. Tapalats. Chloe Rowley starts looking at it again. Heather Connery columns in de vorige Jesker nog. Alappe. Zijn blog. En dan schakelt er in 90 minuten. En ik geef 40 minuten. De jeching in de Hillary. Thailand. Dat je het. Kokehir Giak.
Knock on. Knock on.
Al de alert. Game. Schakelt. Ikkeshin. She tries to galappen. Ik ga in de Cymrich. Agus Hassan Dorre. Er is zo. Die skipping ik Brian Nissen. En is je kloeg in de Fiji. Zo in de jachtkant. Ik ga heen te zien. Maar zal af het Noors in de Afrika Jazz. Van Farpish WXV 2. De Cymrich. Hij had het. Kan ik kloeg in de. Ik heb training. New Zealand de Black Ferns. Kan ik balach zijn tranjachtkant. Dat was zo de game action de Hassan trainen konig. Ze Noorse Australia. Miss Chicat refleden in Afrika Jazz. De game begint aan de Cape Town aan de WXV2 inderdaad skipping set. De Cymrich. Erin gegullig. Olink. Zo. Wat dat is game. Wat. Dus je die naar gezongen maar als je hier het wat ik first nog al op gaan we maken kamen. Ach wat gevast zijn. Ach gesport te gaan ik het te maken zijn daar nu goed. Francesca McGee. Dan de graag Chloe Rowley. Francesca McGee hoe hier try zijn daar nu nog minuutjes jaar in de huis. I guess van Noorsen, maar laten we nog een keer laten vergeten er hoor. Bekend minuutjes jaar en daar nu la I guess een beetje achtje. Brian Nissen, Bergoy, Selimi. Kloek het erin. Gjolo, Chili, Late Bonar. I guess Jade Conkle, Louise McMillan, en nog een keer vaart met Jiri Kujok. Kloek het erin ook, Alex Stewart, ter eigen loog achtje. I guess de chin van de Wenki, Lea Brebner Holden, Lucia Scott. De kloekers die hier door achtje. Je had zijn, het je nu Magiriru, het chin van de Wenki. Mae'r rhain clwyd yn y halabu fad. Char o achge nach dy chlwych ma. Helen Nelson cwtioglid game sonage yma. Sio'n isht, wel, colisgol colwm agos Heather y ffehw o'r nid isht.